Hey there, beautiful souls, hope you're well. So this video, as I sit underneath a tree in the beautiful summer rain, I want to talk, what's really coming up for me is the word betrayal. And this came through me when I was running, and this seems really like the energy that will be coming up for us. Now, it not necessarily be coming up for us, like actually happening for us, but it will be sitting in our bodies to be processed, to be released. So we are now in summer, which is the heart energy, the small intestine, and we've come from spring, which is about liver and gallbladder, which is anger, bitterness. But on a deeper level, which is where I see how the liver connects to the heart, which it does through the visceral systems, it connects up through the portal vein and then to the aorta, is actually the betrayal. The fact that your heart has been opened and you gave trust, you gave love, but that got taken away, that trust got broken. And that is like a huge shock to the system and a massive punch to the stomach, a blow. It's a huge blow, and if you think of that, it's a shock that is absorbed into the body. And the liver takes that. The liver is like the sponge, it's the shock absorber, and so it sucks it in basically, and it's held there tightly, and that will block the flow, the portal vein, the energy coming into the heart. So it's about actually, one, it's blocking us the releasing, but it's also about allowing ourselves to receive as well. So if you have experienced betrayal or are experiencing betrayal, it's been very mindful of what is happening for you, and it's going to feel quite raw. And also, if it isn't happening for you, know that your body will be carrying a level of betrayal within you. We carry through our ancestral rubbish. The trauma of humanity comes from us to our present day, to us and to our children, until we start to break the patterns, to continue down the lineage of what basically humanity has created. And that's fear, that's betrayal. And that is one aspect of it, and our bodies will hold this. So even if you're not experiencing it right now, a really good practice would be to still sit in your heart and to allow that to open, to breathe, even though it feels like it's not a safe space to be in right now. Allow yourself to open that. And it's not about opening it up to others. This is the thing, it's the concept that when we open our hearts, we open ourselves to be hurt, which blocks us basically to receive love. And so this can be playing out consciously, it could be playing out subconsciously, especially if it's not happened for you, but it's through your unconscious body, this can still be playing out for you. So if this is about trusting in yourself, trusting in your heart. This is here to get us to act and think about doing things, but our heart is what really knows. It's 5,000 times the frequency of our mind. Our gut knows. It's our inner tuition, it's our instinct. So it's about coming back to these inner knowing centers of ourselves, and that's where trust begins. And it also where we trust our body to have the discernment of what is pure and what is not. If we're governed by our head, we can get very confused. If we come more into our bodies and being more grounded, which is exceptionally important for us on many levels, but it's about trusting these wisdom centers that are in us, in our heart, in our gut. So you form trust from trusting in yourself. And when you trust and you start to love and you start to accept yourself, you allow your heart to grow, your heart center to grow, rather than retract. And this takes time. This takes just taking those little steps of trust in self. But it's knowing that your body can have giving your body the trust, the discernment of knowing what is pure and what is not, who you can trust, who you can let in. But then again, when you're resonating higher in a frequency of self-love, you won't receive that, because you're in a higher frequency. When you think of energy in itself, energy attracts energy. So if you are going through levels of betrayal, what is that reflecting back? Is there a distrust? Have you always been carrying some form of subconscious belief that you will be hurt, that you're not worthy of love, that somehow it will be taken away from you? Just, it's really about tuning into the story that you're carrying deep in your unconscious body and through your subconscious mind. And this is the work that I do in clinic and in my meditations and the Love to Heal meditations. And I'm doing one actually this Wednesday coming at the High Grange, so I'll drop some details into that. So this is really about taking a pause, taking space, taking time for you to trust and come back into your body, rather than being the constant noise and that is out there, which, you know, we get so distracted by media and other people's, what their business and doing, and a lot of it is BS. It's just fake stuff. So we're just being overwhelmed with nonsense. So it's about quietening that space, coming into your body and giving yourself that time to really sit into your wisdom, to create that discernment of what is pure and what is not. So even if you just do that from some breathing, putting your hands on your heart, your left first and your right, because your left hand's closer to your heart fascia, and just spend time to breathe into that, to spend time breathing into the grounding. Check out Pajama Revolution, where I've got saved meditations on the Facebook group, but also on my YouTube, on the Infinity Health Hub. That can help you. And in fact, the recent one, interestingly, was about forgiveness. Now, it can be quite hard to, when you're in betrayal, to kind of shift to instant forgiveness. Is a process. Okay, I've tried to get to peace and inner peace and calm with bypassing the anger and all that BS, basically. Okay, so it's like your digestive system, your emotions need to go through a similar process. You take it in, or you decide what you take in. That's your stomach. Your liver is about how you break that down, what you take from that and what you don't. And then it's that further constant through the small intestine, which we're talking about heart energy now, is what you take in and what you don't. It's your discernment. Okay, and then finally you get down to the large intestine to release it, basically, and that is forgiveness. So it's let yourself be angry, not necessarily about being angry outwards, but allow that anger to come through. Allow your heart to feel that. Let that self-love come back up through you. That anger that's coming up for you is underneath, that is self-love. It's saying, I'm worthy of so much more. Listen to me. I am. And even if you think you're like, there's no chance, I'm so shit, I'm so flat on the ground, I've got no freaking self-worth whatsoever, that anger, if you let it, is self-love. It's a fire, it's a spark that wants to ignite, to say to you that you are worthy, that you are worthy of so much more. And all the BS that will be telling you that you're not will be coming up for you right now. But no, it's not your truth. It's BS, it's belief systems, it's bullshit. It's just stuff that we have been taken on as our own through our experiences, through humanity that's been imprinted into us. It's not your truth. Your truth is love, joy and peace. And when you start to really recognize that, you can start to break free from all these other things. But you may be feeling like you're breaking down right now. You're not. You're actually breaking free from all the old BS. But you have to recognize it, that it is BS. Otherwise, it just becomes a loop and a story and a victimhood, and everything else just keeps going round and round and round. You have to choose to get off that merry-go-round. Okay? That's your power. Choice is your power. And this is everything I do, is about finding your choices. When you think you have no choice, you're in fear. When you come into love, you just see all the perspective. You see a higher perspective of what you can do. So that's my message. Choose how you wish to feel. Recognize that you are love, joy and peace. That is you. That is your inner structure, that who you are. And we are here to break free from all this humanity BS that we have carried. It's not truth anymore. It's a merry-go-round. It's karmic cycles coming up for us now. We're mirrors. We're energies of each other. Just bringing up, it's going, here, look, this is some shit you've got to deal with here. Oh, okay, that's my story. I'll go round again. No, you can go, oh, that's just BS I'm carrying. I need to shift that. That's my dog agreeing with me there, basically. So to help you with that, like I say, I've got this Love to Heal movement meditation coming up on Wednesday, but also my movement meditations are actually online as well, which I'll drop some links to. So all come into my clinic, come into my space where I can find that inner peace for you and help you start to break those patterns and start finding more happiness. So or even just you're not going through that right now, but you want to experience more, and that you want to experience more love, this is, and want to experience more joy. So we're all on our different levels, we're all going through the same thing in our own different ways, but we will also see it collectively. So we may just start to see things that come to light that we put trust into, and it wasn't there, actually it was BS. So just just be mindful of that, okay? And the aspect of it is finding your power, finding who you are, and trusting that. And this will really fall through the course that I will be doing on the 1st of July, which is a 21-day transformational course to find your power and ignite it so you can be you. Okay, so lots of love, and go easy on yourself. Take care.